Public relations are vital in architecture as they help firms promote their projects, shape public perception, and build stakeholder trust. This video goes into great detail about architecture public relations. It talks about what it is, why it's important, and the main parts that make it an important part of architectural firms. 1. A look at architecture and public relations. What architecture public relations are and how they work. The strategic management of communication between architectural companies and their clients, communities, media outlets, and the general public is what architecture public relations is all about. It involves telling interesting stories, working with the media, and talking to different groups to change how people see building projects and give them a good name. Why public relations are important in the architecture business. Public relations are important for architecture companies to set themselves apart, show off their skills, and attract clients and investors in an industry that is very competitive. It helps architects stand out in a crowded market by letting them share the vision, values, and unique parts of their projects. Good public relations can also help stop bad press and handle public concerns, which will make sure the project runs smoothly. A look at how public relations shapes how people see things. How people feel about building projects is a big part of how well they do. Professionals in public relations know how to write and send messages that hit home with the intended audience, changing their minds and giving the architectural company and its projects a good name. Public relations professionals can change people's minds, get people excited, and build trust in the architecture business by managing communication in a smart way. As we explore these marketing strategies, it's worth mentioning our customized marketing course for the architecture sector. This course dives deep into practical applications, using real-life cases from top architecture companies to help you avoid costly mistakes. You can find a course link in the description below and in the first pinned comment. 2. What public relations do for architecture firms. Because architecture is such a unique field, architectural companies have different public relations strategies than other types of businesses. Architects don't just plan and build buildings. They also change the surroundings and have an effect on communities. Because of this, architecture firms need a specific PR strategy to successfully share their values, expertise, and the effects of their projects. Using public relations to build and keep a good reputation. Building and keeping a good reputation is one of the main goals of public relations in architecture companies. Public relations experts can shape the story about the company and make it a recognized authority in its field by consistently sharing its values, design philosophy, and dedication to sustainability and new ideas. They are very important for bringing attention to the firm's accomplishments, awards, and successful projects, which helps the public and possible clients have a good opinion of it. In the design business, public relations are more than just marketing and advertising. Building connections, gaining trust, and clearly explaining the unique parts of architectural projects are what it's all about. This includes showing off the company's design philosophy, talking about how their work affects people and the world, and clearing up any questions or concerns that people have. Using good public relations can help architecture companies become more well-known, trustworthy, and respected in their field. Firms can become thought leaders, experts in their area, and trusted partners for clients and stakeholders by managing communication in a smart way. Public relations activities also help build a good reputation, which can lead to more project possibilities, partnerships, and support from the community. In the architecture business, public relations professionals are in charge of managing and changing how the public sees things through strategic communication. They write interesting stories that show off the firm's skills, beliefs, and the good things that their projects have done. Public relations professionals help connect the technical side of architecture with the general public by sharing the story behind each project. This makes the field easier for people to understand and relate to. In this video, we've talked about how important it is to build and keep a good image in the architectural field. Best practices in design public relations stress how important it is to have good communication strategies, build and keep relationships with the media, and use stories to keep people interested. Following these tips will help architectural firms show off their knowledge, values, and the positive effects of their work, eventually making them respected leaders in the field. We invite you to explore our customized marketing course for the architecture sector, where we take a deep dive into these strategies with real life examples. The course link is in the description and the first pinned comment.